Weeby emergency! Weeby emergency! I came as fast as I could. What's the emergency? Okay, hear this? Our English teacher says audiobooks suck. That's blasphemous! So what do we do now? I don't know. We don't really have anyone close enough to vent our anger at, so I guess we just keep it to ourselves? Unless... Okay, so audiobooks are probably the best thing ever. It's like if you got all the awesome things in the world, like pizza, Netflix, America, and video games, and they had a baby. And that baby was online, I guess. I mean, this is the third time I'm talking about it. So why make an entirely new video talking about audiobooks? Because of the thing that happened in the intro. My English teacher, on the first few weeks of school, said that she likes audiobooks as long as you read the book along with listening to it. That's fair enough, I guess. But recently, she says she's against audiobooks. Why, you little... That was me on the inside, by the way. I unfortunately need to keep glazing her because otherwise she won't give me a passing grade. I'll spare you the details, but she believes that if you are curious of a definition of a word, you should bring out a physical dictionary instead of Googling it. That's a pretty good summary of who she is. She said that the main reason for her conversion to anti-audiobookism was because she saw our Frankenstein notes and realized a lot of names were misspelled. I don't know how she got the connection that misspelling names has something to do with audiobooks when she specifically said that we should be listening to the book as well as reading it, so it's not like anyone should be just hearing the names. I'm not saying no one misspelled the names, because I butchered the spelling of Elizabeth in 3 different ways and Shelley in 2, but that has nothing to do with audiobooks and more to do with me not being the intelligentist. Her second reason is that since an audiobook is going at its own pace, it wouldn't let you stop and think.
Yet even thus I love them through adoration, and to save them I resolve to dedicate myself to my most important.
No, Teach, I think you can. So yeah, I just disproved all your reasoning. Sure, it's on a YouTube channel that you would probably never find, but since I need to vent out my anger somehow and it's not gonna be towards you, unfortunately, since my English grade dangles on what kind of creative compliment I can give you on a daily basis, I cannot take the risk of disagreeing with you. My English teacher has officially become my op. I might be beefing with her internally during class, but enough with the hate. Let's talk about why audiobooks are good and why my English teacher is actually an insignificant scumbag. Exhibit 1, my elementary school librarian. She said that audiobooks provide the same benefits as just reading. Unlike my English teacher, she's really chill and gave us free bookmarks, so plus 1000 aura points right there. And it is obvious logic to assume if someone is nice to you, that person is more correct than the person who isn't nice to you. Basic stuff, really. Ooh, these courtroom phrases are really fun. I should use them more often. Exhibit 2, I got 100 on my Frankenstein notes. I swear, I was the only kid who got 100 on that. And I used an audiobook for the whole thing. My grade has no bias in it, by the way, and it wasn't because I've been glazing her like there's no tomorrow. If it wasn't for audiobooks slowly and descriptively telling me what was happening in the book, my notes would have been a Frankenstein out of, see what I did there? Spark notes, lit charts, and club notes. I probably could have sneaked with an AD. I rest my case, Your Honor. Also, before we end the video, can we talk about the soothing, deep British man voice for every audiobook ever? It is phenomenal to hear. I could listen to those voice actors do random vocal practices for hours all day. Wait, no, that sounds a little gay. But seriously, whenever I find a new audiobook and I hear the narrator's voice, I get so giddy, and then the voices they give to the characters to seal the deal, oh, give me that sweet, sweet voice acting. But then there are the robot voice audiobooks. Why, you little... So, when it comes to audiobooks, no, I don't pay for them. You can find a lot of them on YouTube for free. Sure, a lot of the time it's not the best quality, but I'm broke, so no, I will not be paying Spotify or Audible or whatever. And when it comes to books in the public domain, LibriVox has a lot of them and it's free. I just want to point out that there are good old books out there. It's just that the school system ruined classic books by making everyone annotate them. Gosh, I hate annotating. And for your certified weeby fact, Maine is the only US state that has one syllable.